How many times do you think you guys get calls saying, hey, like stupid question from your team? So I want to introduce you to this concept called the magic cupboard. When I was in my, I think it was early 20s, I was running a business and I was trying to grow this business. I spoke with basically a mentor of mine, and he said, how's it going? And I said, great. We're sitting in his office. And he says, you know, what's going on? I said, well, I'm just really struggling because these guys that I've got working with me, they just don't get it. I'm always answering stupid questions. You know, they always need my help. They can't just do stuff on their own. I just need them to be able to go out, do the work, get it done without me, and no headaches. And he said, sounds like magic cupboard syndrome, right? And we were in his office. So he said, see that cupboard over there? Imagine that there is the magic cupboard. Have a think about your team. Every time they need every time you need a problem solved or something like that, you can you just go into the magic cupboard, right? You walk up to it, open up the doors, and grab out the solution. And so I put this thing together, the magic cupboard cure, just a really quick conversation that you can have if you ever feel like the magic cupboard. When you look at this, there's a really simple structure, right? Someone will come to you with a question, right? The first thing we want to do is get two options. I'll tell you how to do all this, right? The next thing we want to do is make a choice. And at the end of it, we all just want to be aligned. When you get a question, the first thing you should say is this: what do you think we should do? Right? How many of you guys say that right now? Because if you give them the solution, they'll keep coming back for the solution every single time you remain the magic cupboard forever, right? What do you think you should do? A couple of scenarios, right? Firstly, they're going to come to you and they're going to say, here's option A, here's option B, this is what it is, right? But there's another possible scenario, right? The next possible scenario is, I don't know what I should do. And one of them might be, I don't know, has anyone ever heard this? I don't know, it's your business. If you were me, what would you do? Right? Do you get the idea of this? What we're trying to do is get them to think through the solution. I'll keep going. I'm not sure, right? You might get that. Great. Come up with two options and call me back in 5 minutes. Second option is, they'll come at you with one option. They go, oh no, we're just going to do this. Great. What's option B? Right? I'm not sure what option B is. Great. Come up with two options and call me back in 5 minutes. When you get your teams coming at you with questions like this, before they even call you, right, teach them to come up with two options before they even call you, with two potential solutions before they even call you, right? Because guess what happens?
They won't call you.
Exactly right. Because once they've thought about two solutions, they're like, I don't need this guy anymore. I can just do it myself. I know what to do, right? So after you get two options, great. Which option is your preferred option, and why do you think it's a better option? Really simple, right? First thing that might happen is you'll agree. Perfect. Let's do that. What'd you call me for, right? The second option is you disagree, right? At which point, this is all coaching them through the solution, by the way. Disagree, great. It sounds like we should do option B or something else. Here's why. What do you think? Right? You're passing it back to them. Right? So based on all the information that you've given me, I know that you're on site and everything, but based on all the information you've given me, it actually sounds like that's not the best solution. What do you think? Right? Get an agreement and move on.